So here we are. Said I was going to make a return, and we're at the Iberostar Lindo, one of my favorite resorts for a lot of good reasons. This resort's beautiful, and I'll cut to the chase because I don't believe in clickbait and making you watch 15 minutes to get my verdict here. Here it is. The resort's still amazing, absolutely amazing, and more importantly, they've made updates. They've actually upgraded a whole bunch of different things here. We're going to get to that in a second. They've added new little features and additions here to the resort. So we're gonna go walk around, and I'm probably gonna break this into like 2 different videos. We're gonna talk about the resort, then in another video, which is behind us, and then over there, beyond that pillar, that's where the mall and all the other attractions are. But let's get to the resort and how beautiful and stunning it is, and all the other things that they've done here to make it even nicer than it ever was. I'm gonna just shoot this in like one fell swoop, as if we're going live with this. So basically, as you see, people are coming, people are going, and at the same time, they're also doing excursions and things of that nature. This is the main lobby as you would come in. And then you've got this really nice bar back here. It's got this whole fish tank motif thing, and just a really cool place at nighttime to chill out and unwind. That's a fish tank in there, it's ridiculous. What's new over here, which we didn't have 5 years ago, is this. There's 2 new additions back here. If I remember correctly, and I gotta look back at old footage, I think this stopped right here. I don't think this bridge existed, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong on that, but I just think this was like all water here in a fountain. But they added this corner sports bar. And this is pretty cool, actually. Come in here and they got TVs all over the place. And again, it's just a bar, and they got, you know, place to hang out and whatnot. These things are popping up everywhere also. They put these little self-serve kiosks. You can't book anything, and it's not interactive in that sense where you can book excursions or meals or anything, but you get information and whatnot, and they push very hard. Let me see if I can go back to that. One of the things they're pushing now is the app. Iberostar pushes you to put the app on your phone, and through the app, then you could book your dinner reservations and all sorts of things like that. You could still go to the front desk if you want to, which we had to because the app was not that good. But regardless, that's a big thing they're doing now. The photography place is still there. That was always there. Cigar lounge, this is new. This is their coffee place. Now, I think I've spoken about it in the past. Some of the coffee places that we go to for different places, like different resorts, these self-serve coffee is not like the greatest. This is really good. This is absolutely delicious. Actually, we can go right inside. I mean, it's like a Starbucks. Check this out. How cool is this? What's funny is that it seems like all the new places that they've added, the air conditioning is insane. You go in there, it's gotta be 50 degrees colder in there than it is out here. This is all the same. To get portraits and whatnot. The resort is beautiful. I love the layout. I love how massive it is, yet convenient to get around. I've gone to other resorts where the campus is huge, but it became so laborious to get from A to B. Or we'd say, oh, it'd be nice to go out and get a drink or whatever, but I don't feel like traipsing across the other side of the resort. Here, there's all little cutaways and pathways and bridges and things, but regardless of what path you take, it'll get you, this is well thought out. It'll get you to wherever you need to go here. Oh, there's all the fountains and whatnot. Nighttime, this is all lit up. It's blue. It's really, really stunning. Real photo-esque. And then you got all the different restaurants and whatnot that are back here. Food has been phenomenal. Food was really, really good when we were here last time. It is no worse. If anything, it seems like it's even better. I'm really trying hard to find some kind of constructive criticisms here. I'm drawing blanks here, though. I mean, this place is... I was nervous when I came here as if I was like waxing nostalgia. Is it really as good as I thought it was? Did I overtalk it? This place is phenomenal. I'm heartbroken that we're leaving in a couple of days. I don't want to leave. You got your shows here at nighttime. Big semi-outdoor auditorium. So if it rains, you kind of go underneath the middle, and they got, the huts and whatnot. And all throughout here, you got your restaurants and buffets. And let's go back here. One thing that doesn't really apply to us anymore, because my kids are a little bit older, but they have the kids club, and then you got the kids playground and the kids pool. I vividly remember hanging out back here with my girls when the big pool was just too big for them. And then back there, they have like a kids camp. And then what the kids do, the parents drop the kids off there. Kids hang out there all day. And I've seen a bunch of the shows that they put on at nighttime. The kids will actually go up on stage and put shows on for us. So they practice that all day, and it's really cute. All the kids seem to be really, really happy and excited about it. There's a bridge back here which goes over the lazy river. I know in my other video we talked about the lazy river and how it was not the best lazy river I've ever been in. To be truthful, it's still not, but it's a nice lazy river, and I'll take it. A not so great lazy river is better than no lazy river. I'm sure you guys will agree. We can actually go up here and have all these really neat trails. If you want to go off and not take the standard ones where we were walking, you got all these guys back here. And you're like basically in the jungle. It's really cool. Look at this. Talk about photo opportunities. This is insane. And they kind of just wind around, and if you look off closely, every now and then you'll see coatis, you'll see all sorts of various birds and lizards, and I guess no one had the heart to chop that tree down, so they built the bridge right around the tree. That's great. I think it's so cool. I'm not gonna lie, that actually scared me for a minute. That's fake. Okay. Let's go back here. It rained last night, so everything's still wet and squeaky. Yeah, bridge right over the lazy river again. It's not open just yet, so they don't have the water flowing yet. And let's go back here. Now I think this part of the resort is more of the exclusive, which this year I don't have access to. So I will not be allowed to go in there. We're back in this room, which coincidentally, 5 years ago, that was our room. How we ended up getting the exact same room blows my mind. And you get your infamous pyramid here with the wave pool. Wave pool's really cool. Every 45 minutes, they sound an alarm. Everyone comes running, you jump in there. Massive, massive, massive waves. Really cool. And behind the wave pool, which we're gonna go to over here, let's go up here. All behind back here, you're gonna have more pools. There's pools, pools, pools. If you like to swim and you like pools specifically, I have not personally experienced a resort that offered more. And I'm sure there are other resorts that have better ratings or reviews for that matter, but I can tell you from personal experience, not interested. This is my favorite. Yeah, so more pools here. And this all comes back up. You got this other pathway that goes over if you want to cut across. Usually we just jump in and swim across. And these pools aren't crazy. These are like 4 feet deep. So kids are safe and no one's getting hurt. There's lifeguards here all over the place. Again, more bridges here. Tons of seating. I know people get really, really nervous about waking up in the morning and planting a flag in some of these seats here. There's signs everywhere saying don't do it. They really discourage it, as they should. I'm not a fan of that. Here you go. Yeah, look, dear guest, you're strictly forbidden to reserve sunbeds. You don't need to. I've yet to see all the sunbeds reserved. Here, look. The pool is absolutely stunning. There's 2 like jacuzzis there. They're not hot tubs. The water is just the same temperature as the pool, but they're isolated and they have jets in them. So, you want to go in there and get some bubbles, that's kind of fun. One of the cave bars, really neat. Not familiar with the names of the bars. Every bar has a name to it, but we just call it the Swim Up Cave Bar. And then above the cave bar, right there, there's an ice cream parlor. So it's really neat for the kids. Go up there, you know, swim up to the staircase, go up there and grab some ice cream. Ping pong tables and whatnot. Yesterday we had some kind of some inclement weather. It was a little crummy. We made the best of it. But I think today and tomorrow are going to be beautiful days and hot. So you can kind of see people are getting a jump on the day. Yesterday it was dead here. So I'm guessing that within a half hour, 40 minutes, this place is going to be jumping. So I figured this would probably be the good time to get out here and check it all out. Nice pool over here, saltwater pool. It's like more of the adults hang out over here. And then, all behind here, more restaurants, by the way. Here's another restaurant on this side. There's plenty of places to eat, plenty of places to swim. And once we get to the beach, I'm going to sit here and talk a minute about some of the additional activities that Iberostar is offering that they didn't offer in the past. They really did some nice stuff here. Back here behind that rock is a little pool for kids. And then we got more of the bridges. Yesterday we actually crossed over this bridge right into the beach. And yesterday was June 30, 2019. And it was a wedding, so we hung out and watched the wedding. So if you're the person that got married here yesterday, we watched the wedding. Beautiful ceremony. Congratulations. Let's see. A lot of times you see little animals in here, but... Oh, there's a quaddy right there. We saw a little family of these guys yesterday. There you are. These guys are everywhere. They're like cats and like raccoons all together. But they're harmless and they want nothing to do with us, and they come and steal your food. So it's pretty funny to watch that. And you hear rustling in the trees and whatnot, and it's just they climb the trees and you hear the foliage fall. And there's all signs here. Please don't feed them. So we don't, not deliberately. Every now and then you see like a big lizard, really big one come out. It's pretty cool. And this is the beach. So this is the back end of the resort. And back here they have all the massage tables and whatnot, and little shops you can go to if you felt like it. Showers. Beach is very nice. Certainly better than some of the other beaches I've been to. I wouldn't tell you it's the nicest beach, but it's a very nice beach. It's always being manicured. I guess it's that time of year again with the seaweed. Like I said, today's July 1st actually, so use your judgment. This is the time of year where there's always seaweed and whatnot, but they've got trucks and whatnot that are constantly going back and forth and scraping the sand. So if we can get up close here, I have sneakers on, I don't feel like going in the sand. That's all like seaweed and whatnot, and just washes up. I mean, it's normal, it's this time of year, this is what happens. But they make a really great effort of getting rid of it. There's constantly trucks coming up and down just scraping the sand. So that's really, really neat. Their attention to detail here, and cleanliness especially, is phenomenal. The place is absolutely, yeah, let me go sit down. The place is absolutely spotless. There's always someone cleaning, there's always someone taking care of the landscaping. I don't know what it is about this place. Whatever magic it is, I love coming here. I've never gone to a resort twice. This is the first time we've ever done that. We always try new things, but there's something about this place in particular. I'm not sponsored by them, or I'm not sponsored by anyone. It just calls me back, and the kids always have a blast here. My oldest son, when he first came here, he liked it. Now that he's a lot older, he can appreciate it more. Now he's like, we gotta come back here again. So we haven't even left, we're already trying to plan a trip back. I'm gonna do another video later on tonight probably, but the mall, they made a whole bunch of additions on the mall as well. So to recap, at the Iberostar as of 2019, where I am right now, at the Lindo specifically, they added the corner bar, which that bar didn't exist before. They added the coffee place. It's like a Starbucks. I mean, if you see my other videos about little pop-up coffee places, coffee's always been trash. I feel bad saying that. Maybe I'm a bit of a coffee snob, but this coffee here, absolutely phenomenal. So it's pretty cool, like during breakfast, you finish your meal, now it's nice, you want to walk over there, grab a cup of coffee, tea, espresso, latte, whatever you want. They have a really extensive menu. It's all different languages as well. And the food, the coffee's been absolutely delicious. Beyond that, which I'll show later on tonight, the mall, they added a whole bunch of stuff over at the mall as well. Stuff that wasn't there a couple of years ago. So they're big on, when you come here, they're promoting, because they always ask, have you ever been here before? So for the first time, yeah, we've been here. They're big on, oh, we've made tons of improvements this year, please, we're very proud of this, take a look, give us your feedback. So that's what we did. We went around and we looked, and sometimes it's like, don't change what's not broken, don't fix what's not broken, but whatever they added, it really just added to the whole complimentary situation here. I mean, the place is absolutely beautiful. If you're thinking about going, go. It's the best thing I could tell you. I get nothing out of it. I wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction. It's the best. The only advice I give is what I would take for myself. As for the mall on the other side, tonight I'll go over there and we're going to film over there. They added a whole bunch of stuff over there as well. They added different another coffee shop over there, if I remember correctly. They added an ice cream parlor. They had a dessert station. It's still there, but there's like a little gelato stand, and you go up there, and it's like a pop-up shop kind of thing. They added a casino. There's a casino here now, where there never was one. So we didn't go in the casino other than just to peek in and take a look at what the facility looks like. It's nice. It's small, but it's nice. A lot of slot machines and things like that. A couple of card table things. Once again, you walk in there and it's like Arctic. It's so cold. Some lady had like a shawl on last night because it was so cold in the casino. But I guess they do that, keep you awake. Yeah, maps and whatnot are all over the place. Because, yeah, it is a big resort. But as you saw, I mean, I'm just kind of wandering around. And wherever you go, like, you end up somewhere. It's all well kind of thought out here. So beyond that, that's it. Food, phenomenal. The people who work here have been phenomenal. Have absolutely nothing negative to say there. The room, our room, like I said, we were in that room by sheer coincidence. It's amazing how we got the same room. But the room is the same. Let me see if I can flip this around. The room is the same. My wife and I don't remember the bathroom. I think they changed the bathroom, like they updated the bathroom. They remodeled it. There's a giant mirror there. It's a nice bathroom. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the only thing they changed in the room. I can only speak for the room that we're in, or maybe the building that we're in. But it seemed like they renovated that. I specifically remember the old bathroom. It was a lot smaller and it wasn't as fancy as this one. So you could tell they're just constantly updating and doing things like that as well. And that's nice. They're keeping it up. So with that said, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm crazy happy that I'm here. I don't want to leave. You should come here too. It's really, really nice here. The food's amazing. The booze. They were heavy-handed a couple of years ago. They're still heavy-handed here now. My voice is a little hoarse right now because we might have partied a little too hard yesterday, but again, it's just a compliment to the staff here. It's beautiful. It's paradise. It's absolutely beautiful. If you have any questions, let me know. Keep watching. Keep asking. I'll gladly answer any questions you have. And thanks. Talk to you soon.